welcome back to Camp Funko Toys and Collectibles. I'm Kai.
And I'm Coda.
And we are back.
We are back in business.
Finally, after 8 months.
Yeah, it's been a hectic year so far.
Chaos, yeah.
Yep. But New Year's been good so far. We've moved twice. As you can see, we've got a completely new setup.
Yeah, and I'm actually pretty proud of that. All of that's Endor and some of it Mandalorian. That's not everything, but it's just stuff you can see.
And what do we have in front of us? Some stuff that isn't supposed to be released until 2 weeks from now?
Yeah, we have the Imperial Shuttle set and the newly released AT-AT versus Tauntaun Microfighters set. I personally have never been a fan of Microfighters, but this definitely grabbed my attention.
I don't know, I like them. I like all of them. I don't know what your problem is. But...
I never said I had a problem. I'm just saying, like, caught my attention because of the little AT-AT.
Anyway, besides the point. We got a hold of these 2 weeks before release day because a certain big box store wouldn't honor the
Street date.
So here we are.
If you're lucky, you can snag one for yourself. But I'm not trying to promote anything.
Yep. Hashtag not a sponsor. So yep. Let's start with the big thing, as the saying goes. You better go big or you better go home or whatever it is.
We are home, Coda. That saying doesn't work in this situation.
But this is the newly released Imperial Shuttle, and honestly, I love that they released a new one because the others are way out of our budget.
And they're so much bigger than this.
But this is still amazing.
This is moderately sized.
Amazing,
I'm fine with that.
Like, it's got so much playability. The front opens to reveal a cockpit, of course. Why wouldn't it?
I don't know if you can see that. Let me turn it just a little more.
There's stud guns. Well, Imperial, whatever his name is.
Officer. It's just Imperial Officer.
There's stud guns on the side.
Which I thought they stopped doing a while ago.
And if you pull this lever up, you can see that there's a whole cargo bay right there, or seating area, whatever you would like to call it.
I think this is magnificent. This is a magnificent build. And if I lift this up, the wings not only move all the way up like that, but if you want it to look like it's flying and hang it from your ceiling or whatever, you can make it look like it's flying.
Like, they go all the way up and all the way down, and that is flipping awesome.
I think that is really cool on Lego's part.
And the back of it as well. They just put, like, it's not much, but look at that. Look at that. Look at it. All right?
I'm pretty sure they've been looking at it this whole time, to be honest. Viewer, say in the comments if you have been looking at it, okay? I don't really know for sure.
And we also have 3 minifigures that came with the set.
Yep.
We've got an Imperial Officer.
We
got Luke Skywalker. That's the Jedi Knight version.
And we got Darth Vader.
Darth Vader. I don't know if Darth Vader's... It's technically counts as a new minifigure because...
He's got his new cape.
Yeah, it's got a different cape.
But his 2-piece helmet comes apart there to reveal his face.
And I believe that's a new face. I could be wrong, but I do think that's a new face.
It's been released before in UCS models.
It's still a cool minifigure, though. I absolutely love it.
Yeah, I like the 2-piece helmet thing that
They've been doing that for the past 5 years now, I think. 10 years, maybe.
As far as I know, it started with the re-release of the Transformation set.
I don't know. It could have been earlier than that. But
besides the point, we're getting off topic.
Let's move on to the small thing. Hence the name Microfighters.
Here, let me move this side of the way here.
It comes with a mini Tauntaun, or a regular-sized Tauntaun if you compare it to the actual minifigure, and a mini AT-AT.
Which, in comparison to the actual thing, it is small. But if you look at this one... If you look at this one from the Advent calendar from 2015, that's not as small as it gets. I just thought I'd use that for comparison.
But the head moves and the legs move and the feet move. That's pretty much all that needs to move, and I love it. The only thing that they didn't add articulation to is the knees or the joints at the middle of the legs that are on the full scale ones.
I like this, and the only issue I have with it is
it's not a new issue. But the minifigure that came with it has gray armor, which it's supposed to be white because that should be more accurate to the movie it was in. Because look at this earlier.
Yeah, this is the earlier one. This is the one that came in the set.
Like, it's such a big difference. I don't know if they were running out of white or if they just had too much extra dark bluish gray, but...
Or they just tried to change it because of the lighting in the movie or something.
I don't know. I don't really like that new AT-AT driver fig. But
that stud gun's putting on a lot of weight right there.
And up next we have
I'm just kidding.
Up next we have a brick built Tauntaun with a Hoth Luke Skywalker figure. The Tauntaun in the front view doesn't look that great, but I feel like the profile looks much better.
Yeah, and they came out with special eyes for this thing. I don't remember ever seeing those, or else Coda would have used them for a Lego Golden Freddy mock.
I would have, but
because that would have been perfect from Five Nights at Freddy's.
And in comparison to the actual minifigure Tauntaun,
Yeah, let me get that.
this is a tad smaller and doesn't pack in as much detail. He personally does not like it, which I don't get it.
I mean, I don't mind it. I never said I didn't like it. It looks cute.
Like, the legs don't move on the brick-built one, but the tail does. So that's pretty cool, actually, if you're a stop-motion animator.
I'd say this is about as good as the beta that they came out with in the Microfighters series.
Right.
It's still not great, but it's a start.
It'll do. It'll definitely do.
I think that wraps this video up.
Yep, just a quick hello, we're doing this again.
Yeah, we got these sets today, and we thought, hey, we haven't done this in almost a year. Let's just do this and keep doing this so that we can
actually
get
have
more
content.
Yeah.
More content. My favorite.
New content, too. Like,
But-
not just revamping and re-releasing videos.
Right.
Okay.
But, we'll,
That was
see
it.
you in the next video.
Bye-bye.
Peace out.
Thanks for tuning in to Twins Talk Toys. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, as well as subscribe to our YouTube channel and our Spotify podcast. This is Camp Funko signing out.